Today we're at Swan Hill Dragway for day 2 of Street Machine Drag Challenge 2018. The track prep is looking great. There's heaps of cloud cover, perfect conditions, millions of flyers. Let's go racing. Alright mate, you went out there, the car popped and farted and carried on, thought this isn't going to work, and then the timing board showed a 7.6 something.
Yeah, it's I'm a little bit shocked myself. I knew it was fast because it pulled 2 of the relays out of the dash in the top end, but it took off like a turd and it spun a bit and mucked around and pedalled it, and I got to the top end and I thought, oh, it must have been alright. I thought it would have been, you know, maybe an 8.2 or something, and then yeah, when I got back it was a 7.6 something, so I was a little bit bemused by that, but yeah, we'll take it.
I love being bermuded.
It's the best, especially after midnight.
So what's the plan now? Pack up and head to Mildura?
I reckon we should have a beer. It's pretty hot. The flies here got their own, what's that thing, like own town or something.
Yeah.
You could make a sandwich with them here, but yeah, I think we probably should leave, because if I go again I'll just put more in it and I'll break something, and then my son will be sad at me for another 12 months, which I don't really want. So
he's in there with the laptop,
yeah,
giving you a tune-up?
He's doing Google Tube, so hopefully he's doing something good. And yeah, we'll go from there, and hopefully we can make it to Mildura under our own steam. And then if we can get back to Calder, I don't care if it runs at 12 or in it, we can drive into Gate of Calder, I'll be the happiest man in the world. And so will that little guy in there.
Fantastic, happy travels.
Thanks boys, cheers.
Day 2, Swan Hill, here with Bubba Medlin. What's going on, Bubba? I can see shiny stuff and I can smell stuff, but it doesn't smell like victory.
No, looks like we might have broken another auto. So first pass out, we gave it a bit. It still was quite shit out of this 60, like a 1.4 or 1.3 or something. Started going good, and just before 1,000 foot, it started to hit the limiter, got off it, and it turns out, yeah, we heard an auto again. And the beauty about it is we don't have a spare auto. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go team. So I'm going to be giving a couple of auto guys a call and see who comes to the rescue, I guess. Because it'd be nice to complete it and, yeah, at least try and get a good 7.
Now, do we refrain from having a fire this time, or?
No! See, the guys up the top said, do not start it. I'm like, no dramas. And then I started it and the fire and went everywhere.
Why would you do that?
I'm not really sure. I got nothing. You know, like when someone says, don't touch that, it's hot, you touch it, don't you?
Yeah.
So that's what happened. So fire.
The flies made you do it, right?
That's it. There's plenty of them here.
Mate, how did our Leaf Spring Falcon go today?
It went all right. It wasn't as good as I wanted it, but it did the job for today. And the best we could push out was a 779. The car never gets skating the top end, but I suppose I just didn't quite have the tune up right. But I think that's what happens. You know, we all get greedy. We start falling a bit behind, and I just felt like turning it up a bit more than I should have, and I just missed the mark.
You got traction control on this thing?
The fuel tech has the option to run it, and I do use it. Yeah. But it doesn't take care of everything.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to have the right numbers in it for it to work properly, and I missed it.
No, and if you're in the deep end pointing at the wall, the traction control is not going to help you, is it?
No. Look, and the Leaf Spring and the 275, not taking anything away from anyone with a big tyre, but it's just that little bit more trickier, and I've got to work twice as hard. But, you know, it's fun. It was worth it.
Hell yeah. And you have a good drive over?
Oh, I really enjoyed it. It was a good cruise. We took heaps of pictures and video along the way. I think we did like a 3.5 hour drive. We stopped for fuel once. I can't believe these things use so little fuel, you know. I think I put like 36 litres in it just to top it up again, you know. So it was good, really good.
That is madness from a car that's run 700.
It has run 700, but I just can't get it all together for this event so far, but I'm going to keep trying.
Top speed and all that is one thing, but finishing's the main deal.
Well, it's a marathon, as I've said before, and, you know, I've just got to think that way and try and keep that mindset going.
The Robert D. Costello thing.
Yes.
Nice one.
So, awesome guys. You guys put on a great event.
Here with Lorenzo, all the way from Western Australia, who is our current leader for today at Swan Hill. Mate, how did it go today?
Not too bad. Had a couple of struggles this morning. First pass power wheelie about half track, so I had to pull out of that one. Second one went out there, blew the tyres off in the hit, so luckily when this one hooked, I just stayed in it and drove it out the back, and that was it, so all good.
So now get on the road to Mildura?
Yeah, get on the road, get there and have a look over the car. We had a bit of a problem earlier where we blew the transmission dipstick out, so there's a bit of oil all over the motor and all that, but we'll get the Mildura, pull it out, clean it all down and stuff, or pull it apart, clean it down and all that, and then put it back together, so good.
Is she a bit prone to wheel stands?
She has been, yeah. that pass there, Jeff from Streetville had a lot in it on the hit, so we'll just see how we go. We're just going to try to tame it down on the hit because it's still standard rear end, so no coilovers or anything like that. Still standard coil springs and half-coat shock. So we're just going to try to get it to work, and then we can usually pour a lot into it up to the second half. So we'll just see how we go. Hopefully keep it down.
All right, Bubba, are you going to get this trans fixed or what?
Yeah, mate. We're getting picked up by Stav's tow trucks. He's coming all the way from Melbourne to pick us up. And we're going to try and pull the auto out tonight. Matt Despiro is going to come first thing in the morning. We'll get it fixed. Unfortunately, we are going to disqualify ourselves, but we would like to come out and race at Swan Hill and Calder Park. Try and finish it. Unfortunately, we will tow it out, but we know the car's got a good number in it, so we want to get the car back out of here. We need to get the car back out of here.
Hell yeah, you're just not going to make it till Mildura tomorrow, which means you're out of the comp. You'll be back at Swan Hill. If we get these conditions again, and this thing's all good, you're going to fly.
I would like to see a very low 7, yes. I hope so. I think it needs to do it, otherwise I'm going to put an LS in it. That's not true. That's not true at all.
See you bright and early, hopefully here Thursday. First guy in the lanes.
Yes, I will. Yes. I'll bloody camp here if I have to. That's also a lie.
Alright, it's been a cracking day here at Swan Hill Dragway. Bit of cloud cover, awesome track staff, been very efficient, got all the cars through really nicely. Bit of attrition, lost a couple of gearboxes, lost a couple of engines. Some people are struggling to get their cars fixed, but most of the field are off to Mildura now. The overall standings remain the same as yesterday. Harry Hagg came out and ran a 760, keeping himself in number 1, followed by Frank Marchese in the XW and Adam Rogash in the MPW VK Commodore.